Lately I've been feeling a little bit nostalgic, so I decided to get the first console I bought when I was a kid with my paper round money. I saved up and I bought a Gameboy, an original DMG-01, and Tetris was the favourite back then. So I went on to eBay and I had a look around and I found one with just a sound fault. I can live with the sound fault as long as the headphone jack works. I'll be fine, but when it arrived, unfortunately, the screen is going as well. So there's lines on the screen. It looks like it's only on the left hand side, and there is no sound. The advert was correct in that the earphones do work. So if we plug the earphones in and turn the volume up, there it is. So I guess the only thing to do is take it to pieces and see what's going on. The tri-wing, it's like a three-headed screw on a Game Boy. So we are looking at three-headed. There we go. Let's get you under. Right, let's get it to pieces. Cartridge out. Batteries out. The actual Game Boy isn't in bad condition. There's no signs of a little tiny bit maybe there of some corrosion on the battery terminals, but nothing major. There's 6 screws in total on the outer case, 2 behind the battery terminal, and then another 4 that you can see. Okay, battery terminal. There is a ribbon cable there from the front video board to the back main board. Let's just slide that one out gently. There we go. So that's the front video board. There's the speaker. Does it look? I mean, there's some flux on there. Has someone been in this before? There's the little soundboard. The little soundboard. Let's just move those out of the way a second. Let's go new movie recording. Let's look. So this one's the little soundboard you can see here, and that comes back up and into the main board there. Two screws for the soundboard. Let's just have a quick look. So there's a switch there, a make and break switch. 2 little caps there. Brakes, makes, brakes, makes. Let's see. That looks like these 2. This one and this one. So we should have continuity, let's just get the meter out. Okay. Right, so there's continuity sending the signal through when it's off, and then when you plug it in, so that switch is working fine. Okay, so I don't think we've got a problem there. I think I'll take everything out. Let's just get the meter out of the way again. Get some speakers out of the way again. There we go, power off. Okay, I think I will take the whole board out in a second. Looks like we've got, this will be the main board because the cartridge plugs in. That's a soundboard there. I would imagine that will be a power distribution board. Off the batteries, and then the video control board. Right, let's just have a look here. I'll take this board out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 screws on this board. Okay, so we should be... There we are. There we go. Right. Put this shell over there for now. There's some dust on there. Look at the dust. Let's just get that off there. Look at all these are clean. Okay. The ribbon looks intact. Processor. Joints look fine there off the board. Let's have a look at this. Get some batteries back in. Slip this back in. There we go. We've just got no contrast on the screen there. Oh, we've got more lines now, look. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So we can see here, let's just come along. Yeah. Okay. I've disturbed it a little bit. It looks like there's a strip of something on here. Can I peel this back? Okay. There we go. Let's keep that safe somewhere. Let's get that on. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do is just put some heat on and try and reflow these joints here and see if that makes a difference. Let's get full contrast on. We've actually made it worse before it gets better. Right, I'm going to just start with a really low heat, just 200 degrees. I'm just gonna heat the pads, let the solder flow. Right, we'll let that have a cool, come over to this side. Just nice and slow, gentle. let that cool in. That's looking pretty good. Just one more little flux over. Right, let's just let that cool a sec. So yeah, that was 200 degrees for you guys who watch in America. If you're still working in Fahrenheit or anywhere else in the world that's Fahrenheit, that is about 400. Right, that's looking pretty good. Give it a prod and a poke. But that is looking pretty good. Let's try it with a game. Very nice. So that's the screen sorted really. Just give it a quick press around again, check. All seems good. Nice solid connections again. Okay, let's see what's up with this speaker. Crud on the board. I wonder if the speaker has any sort of anything going on. Let's put a bit of power just to the speaker. Okay, shouldn't matter. Nothing. Nothing. So that actually looks like the speaker's dead. Alright. The speaker looks full of crusty, rusty type stuff. It doesn't look so clever. So I think I'll desolder the speaker. Okay, right, we've got the speaker still. I've just found a little amplified portable external. Took me a minute to find, but we know this one's working. If we put it onto, there we go. So this is my multimeter, but it has an oscilloscope. It also has a signal generator. So effectively, you can make your own little synthesizer. So if I start, there we go. So we've got a sine wave. And we can go and make our own little tune. That's 100 Hertz, 1.3 volts. Let's move back over. Square wave, triangular wave, half wave, full wave. Stop it a minute. So I think what we'll do to start off with is just desolder this. There we go. Let's get our sine wave back on. Right, let's put that back there. And let's put that on so we know this little amplifier will take our signal and play it through, and we can use the two wires. There's nothing at all from that. That speaker's dead. And let's just tack this on here. One. Two. Okay, there it is. So we should just be able to now put one there. Touch the other one here. And there we go. Yep. So the whole circuitry side's working fine. And it's just the speaker. Unfortunately I don't have one of those, so I'm going to have to order it. Right, back off with you. But I think what I'm going to do is strip everything down, clean up all the bits and pieces out of the case, and then I shall order a speaker and rebuild it. You can really see the discoloration between the back and the front. Right. Speakers arrived. So that's the old one. The old wires. That's the new one. Low bench power supply. Oh, we want 6 volts, don't we? 6. So we've got 6 volts out on there, and we have the negative. Slip a cartridge in for testing. There we go. Speaker problem fixed. I've given it a good clean, but you can see it's still very discoloured on the front. So I've decided to give retrobrighting a try.
next morning.
Retro brightening, and what a difference it's made. It's just drying out now, giving it a rinse. I'm going to try and get this excess adhesive off here from the old green adhesive, isopropyl alcohol, let it soak in. Okay, get the screen back out, there it is. There's lots of adhesive on there as well. Let's have a go at cleaning that. A bit of window cleaner, or glass cleaner, and this one's got white vinegar in it, microfiber cloth. Give these a little clean, just with that vanillin. Make sure you get your poles the right way around. let's get some batteries in and let's test it. See how we are looking. Oh, look at that. Perfect screen.